one episode that we did with SD and shit, I like that episode a lot because we actually talked about music and shit a lot, and like our opinions on them and shit. So I actually want to start like kind of like reviewing like music and shit, reviewing albums, and I feel like one album that I want to start reviewing on is the new one by The Weeknd, Dawn FM, that came out
Hell
last
yeah,
week.
man.
What are your thoughts on that album?
Man, like I was literally like on my way to like barber school, right?
Yeah.
And out of nowhere, I get like a notification on Spotify listing, the new
Surprise, motherfucker.
album of The Weeknd. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm over here like, shit, man. It's about to be a good ass ride from like school and shit. So I just like whipped that Spotify real quick. You know what I'm saying? I played that first song, bro. It was magnificent, man. It felt like a little bit old style, like retro style. You know what I'm saying? Like he's still towards his like old ways, but he still has like a little bit more funk into it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Honestly, for me, this album, it was a really good album for me. I remember I listened to it the day after it came out. It was like Friday morning, actually. And I was driving to work, and I just decided to play it. And then it was actually like a good place to start like playing it, because
Hell
I feel
yeah,
like
man.
the best place to like listen to this album is in the car, because the whole concept behind this album is basically like based like as like a radio show and shit.
That's
that
what
you're,
I'm
like,
saying.
listening
That's
to.
what I'm saying, man.
And that shit was like, honestly, like I enjoyed that shit. I honestly listened to like this entire album like around 10 times already, man, since it came out. How about you?
I don't know. I would say around like 3 times, man. There was like midway through where these 2 songs just like they were very powerful, man. There was like this old gentleman like having a nice conversation talking about his past and about his like
Quincy
parents.
Jones.
Hell yeah, man. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like it was just like speaking through me through that, that music, man. Even though it was in my car, it just felt like it was a nice radio station. Like the old ways. I mean, I'm not talking about always like I'm like some old head type shit, you know what I'm saying? But it felt very relaxing in the state of mind where I'm just driving to school, having a nice time, the sunset's pouring down, just listening to the nice radio. I got the wind gushing out, you know what I'm saying? And it was very beautiful, man. Like I really I appreciate his album a lot. Like I'm saying, like I feel like it's one of his best work like recently, man. I fuck with his album like tons, man.
Yeah, I actually like, I don't know if you noticed, but like the transitions just between like each song was really good, bro. Like it was like really seamless. It made like the entire album just feel like a one big song and shit, which I've been doing, bro. Every time like I listen to like any of the songs on the album, I just start from the first track and just listen to the whole thing, because it just feels like a whole like complete track. I'm not gonna cap, like there are like 1 or 2 songs I'm not like, I feel like shouldn't be in there. The one I feel like shouldn't be in there the most is you heard the song, or do you remember the song Not Every Angel Goes to Heaven or some shit like that, man. I don't really remember.
Nah,
It was basically like the whole song was just like a fake commercial or about something.
oh, it was like Radio Live going on.
Radio Public. I don't even know what the fuck he said. He was
Sit
like,
back,
call
relax.
555-555 workout or some shit. I don't know. It was just like a ad, the entire a fake ad, the entire song. But besides that song, that track, I feel like that song, like the whole album is really good, bro. It's a really good blend of like just 80s pop and shit mixed with like modern day touch. So that shit was really good, bro. Like I really enjoyed that album.
Question, bro. Sorry to cut you off.
Go ahead.
What do you think about the album cover, man?
Album cover. At first, bro, I was like, oh, I don't know, man. It's kind of lame, but it's starting to grow on me now and shit. I actually like it. Probably has like a deeper, more meaning like while you listen to the album, especially like when you reach like the last track and shit, cause there's like, I don't know, man, like just the concept behind the album is really good. Just like how Jim Carrey is narrating and shit. Cause I don't know if you noticed it, but I feel like this album is basically like kind of like the sound you would hear like as you were like dying and shit. Like if you're purgatory. It's basically like telling you like go into the light and shit. And like, did you hear like the last track with Jim Carrey talking and shit? That shit was like a really deep track, bro. That shit was.
I'm
made me
telling you,
feel
man,
like
it was very powerful. I
heaven,
felt like it was a
bro.
nice masterpiece. But yeah, I mean, out of my view, I rate it like 8.7 out of 10. That's my rating out of it. What would you give it, Edgar?
Probably like 9. 9. I'd say 9.
Yeah, it's a
Pretty
pretty
good
score.
album. Just like a little bit of shit that could have been improved on, but it's pretty good.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie